What is up, degenerates? It is, what's today? Thursday, September 18th. After the close, it's about 20 to 5 here Eastern Time. And I want to show you a couple things. Defiance launched a couple more funds today. One is the Ethereum, Leverage Ethereum ETF, pays weekly. So once that pays its first dividend or distribution, we will track that. And everyone's talking about QLDY, ETF to pay distributions twice weekly. Just launched today. Let's look at the chart. There it is today. It's at 50.53. First day. So we'll definitely track those dividends as they come in. I don't know which days they'll pay or when they'll declare. That's not in the press release, so we'll keep an eye on that. But killer news. I think they're trying to compete with Roundhill. Let's go to weeklies. Roundhill's down here. I got it zoomed in. These are all the Roundhill funds. But if we look over to DEX and pay dates, they pay every day. One of their funds pays every day. Monday, you've got Maggie. They declared today. Their declaration was 37 cents, and that's what they pay. 37 cents, 37 cents, 37 cents. That's a 34% yield. It's a fund of funds, so it's not going to be 100% yield. I don't own any. I don't plan on buying any till the distant future when I'm retired on these things, and I want to diversify a little bit into some safer stuff. Then I might put some money into something like that. But they pay Mondays. Tomorrow we get a lot of declarations that pay Tuesdays, and that's the single stock stuff. Wednesday, XPay, they've paid one payment. They'll declare again Monday. X date's Tuesday, and they pay Wednesday. 54 cents, which is a 51% yield. Not bad. I mean, again, that's a fund of funds. They invest in all of the other Roundhills down here. You want a Thursday payment? You got YBTC, YETH, which is also an Ethereum based. That's paying 80%. And again, I base my yield on the last three dividends plus the current price. So, and they've paid 51 cents, 44 cents, 39 cents. So, it's something to watch. Again, they'll declare, they pay today. They'll declare Tuesday, X date's Wednesday, and they pay on Thursdays every week. You want a Friday payer? You got XDTE, QDTE, RDTE. Lower yields, but those are index funds, 0 date expiration. But again, something to consider. If you want to get paid every day, Roundhill's the way to go. And now Defiance is going to pay you twice a week on one of their funds. But otherwise, they pay Thursdays and Fridays. But I want to talk about today's declarations of Yield Boost. COYY declared 55 cents. They've paid 54, 55, 55. Pretty steady. 144% yield. I love this fund. $8,000 get you $1,000 a month. Again, if nothing changes, which we know it will. But basically, you're getting your money back in 8 months. TSYY is my biggest position. They declared they've paid 21, 21, 22. So they went up a little bit. 131%. 9 months, you're getting your money back. Like I said, they declared today. X date's tomorrow. Payday is Tuesday. Yield Boost added 2 more funds. They paid their first payments today. AMYY, which is a AMDL. It's a 2-time leverage on AMD. And you can see AMYY went up 1.05%. The double leverage fund went down 1.5%. So solid there. AZYY, that's an Amazon double leverage, AMZZ. Also, their They're trading options on their own funds, which is that double dipping? I don't know. I like it though. AZYY 0.53% today. AMZZ down 0.48. So you can see the underlyings, some green, some red. All of Granite Shares, ETFs were up in green. COYY, big one, 4.04. NVYY, 4.12. CONL went up 13%, which is huge. That's the double leverage Coinbase. Coin was up 6 or 7%, and this is a double leverage, so you're going to get close to double on that. But that's solid. So again, their yields for the weeklies, COYY has the highest yield based on the last three dividends, 144%. What I'm waiting on is Bitwise. They're every 4 weeks, but they do declare today. Ex-date's tomorrow, and payday is Tuesday. And ICOI, that's what I've been putting money in, paying 226%. Last three dividends, 561, 924, and 516. I'm waiting for today's. I keep updating this. You can see the last one was August 516. Refresh that. I don't know if we'll get it in time. Nope, it still hasn't declared. They usually declare at different times a day. Sometimes during the market hours and sometimes after. So we'll just wait and see on that. But that's what I've been putting my money in because I'm a degenerate, and that's 226%. You get your money back in 5 months, roughly, if everything stays the same, of course. But like I said, Coinbase was up today, so 7.04% on Coinbase. ICOI up 4.67%. So they captured 66% of that. We'd like to see about 75, but we'll take that. And I also like to do an average. An average of Bitwise, they were up 3.34% today. Their underlyings were up 4.69%. So they, as a whole, on average, they captured 71%. Not bad. Plus, we're getting those dividends. And I just want to look at the ICOI chart because it's coming up. It looks like it hit bottom right around here, and it's on the move, I believe. And again, Coinbase, very similar. You know, got a lot of support here at about 290 on Coinbase, and it's up to 343. And ICOI, their support, 34 something, and they're up at 40. So I'm not seeing NAV erosion for you NAV erosion people, but it tracks the underlying. Also, I want to talk about MicroStrategy a little bit. Down. But look, a little support here, around 316-ish. They're up to 349. Have we hit bottom on MicroStrategy? Maybe. Might be a good time to buy. IST, which is Bitwise, we're waiting on their. It's very similar. They've hit bottom. Looks like they're coming up. We'll see. I know Michael Saylor's doing some stuff with MicroStrategy or strategy, so we'll see where that leads. But that's all I wanted to talk about today. Is the new stuff coming out. How these funds are doing. I think they're doing great. I'm all in on these. I've been all in on ICOI this week. We'll see what they declare today, and that'll determine if we're all in on it next week. We don't sell any of these. These are long-term holdings. We just buy the degenerate play of the week. This week it's ICOI. If it's in blue here, you can see I own it. And hope everyone has a great evening. Let's check this one more time. Well, there we go. Nope, it's not there. Again, that's their last one from August. So declaring today at some point. We'll see what it is, and we'll talk in the future. Other than that, have a great day. Remember, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Do your own due diligence. Check check with a financial advisor before you make investment decisions. These are considered high risk, but it's a risk I'm willing to take, and I'm making money from it. So we'll just go from there. And have a great day, everyone. Leave some comments too. I appreciate that. Comments, questions. You like the coverage? You hate the coverage? Let me know. Other than that, have a great day.